let's start with some warm-ups, as per usual. I'm gonna shut the door. Oh, you can, thank you.
I'm close, they're not ready to stick me, so.
Alright. So, a little refresher since it's been, I don't know, what it's been, like 2 weeks, maybe?
Yeah, it feels like feel better already.
So, you want to stand feet shoulder width apart, knees bent, shoulders in line with feet. Pretty much doing it. Yep. Do you want to get it? You can. You can find it.
It's in the pocket.
Okay, so we're just buzzing. Remember how to take a good breath?
Take it from gut.
Not necessarily. So, oh, I have mustard on my face.
And
Anyways.
you want to feel it expanding back here.
Yeah, saying your guts is bad because then you might elevate your tummy when actually you're supposed to be making this part of your body widen, where your ribs are. So think about it as your ribs coming out. And they come out. And then you stay out. So you just sustain that out feeling until you take a breath. And then come out again. So ribs out. Sing out the high note. And get all the breath out. So for each breath you take, you want to make sure that you use all of that breath. Okay? On buzzing. I just realized I'm doing the wrong one. One more time. Try that one more time. Try that one more time. I know it's hard because the breath, the lungs, being stick, but I know you can do it. You can sing way higher than that too. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, oh girl. Alright. Sorry. Okay. Not quite getting up there, but that's pretty good. Okay. I want you to focus on. So I did this thing when I was in choir that was a bad habit to break. And it has to do. So like when you sing a phrase. So like in this situation, I have mustard all over myself. I'm sorry. I just realized that. So like in this, you want to take a breath that is equally how much breath you're going to need to do that one warm up. So when you breathe out, there's not much air you have to. You know what I mean? That way, when you take a breath in, you don't stack air. I think I did that a lot in choir, and I think it was just because it was never really noticed. But in solo singing, it's noticeable because you want to make your breath as efficient as possible. So let's focus on using all of our breath for each one, scale that we do. And I also want you to focus on making the high note the loudest, even as we're buzzing. Okay? Let's try this one. that I can tell when you aren't keeping your ribs out and when you aren't getting all the breath out. Because that's when you can't buzz if you don't have those two things. So when we do it again, it's just because I want your like body to get used to using that much air. So just keep in mind the ribs out, make sure you're standing correctly, all of those things. Okay. Also, when you take a good breath, your shoulders don't have to come up at all necessarily. I know you're trying to take a quick one, but doing that is almost takes less time than just, like getting your ribs ready and it's just all right here. It's not like a big movement or anything. One more time. Yeah, you can sing very high. That's higher than I can sing. I don't know if anyone told you that. I can sing to about here. Ooh. That is out of tune. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. This is a brand new sound to me too. So.
Oof.
It's a big oof.
Big oof.
Alright, so next we're going to do it on a vowel, which I know is your favorite part. Actually, before we do it, I want to try something. You ever heard of like sirening? I think when I was at Marion High School, I can hear the warm ups. It makes you guys go like.
Mhm. Sometimes he does it on a lip show. Sometimes we don't.
Right. I want you to do a siren, but I don't want you to buzz it. I want you just to do I will give you an example. So I want you to do like eoi on like that kind of a vowel. Eoi. So you're gonna go like eoi, eoi, as high as you can. Okay. Just try it. It's not even on pitch, so it's all good.
My voice is cracking.
Yeah. Well, it could also just be, so make sure you take a good breath. This is, speaking is singing. So, like, in this example, you're just kind of like E-O-E, but just on a higher pitch. So maybe I'll give you one here, too. Try it. It's a little low.
Oh,
okay, let's try. Have you ever watched the movie Mrs. Doubtfire? You know how she's like, hello!
Hello!
Yeah, I want you to try to impersonate that voice right now.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Doubtfire.
Okay, now try to make it like loud and long. So like, hello! Hello! I don't even know what else she says. Oh, you silly little monkey! Is that one of them?
I think so.
Yeah, like things like that. So just keep doing it. I'll do it with you, okay?
Okay.
Hello! Oh, you silly little monkey! Yeah, okay, so you know how that feels kind of nasally?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to sing right there, okay? So now we're going to try it on O, okay? Sorry, I gave you. You're an alto. I know you are, and I know how that feels when I have to sing B all the time. Okay, you ready? So on O. So you remember how to make an O shape? Okay. Remember, this note has to be higher. Think about throwing something at the top break. Okay. I'm actually going the wrong way. I'm going to start up here. Okay, before we continue, I want you to go, hello! 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 Oh, you silly changed, but it's okay because you got a good sound that came out. Okay, we're gonna go on O once again. I should focus on making this quiet and then back to quiet. Okay? Now I want you to go. Hello! Once again. Hello! Ooh! Hello! I'm Mrs. Doubtfire!
I'm Mrs.
I
Doubtfire.
haven't seen that movie in actually so long, so I can't even think of anything else it
Same.
says. Let's try sirening really quick too. Yay!
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 Yay! My voice is cracking too. Alright, let's try one more time.
Okay,
Sorry.
no,
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so, actually, we'll just keep going. One more. Sounding pretty good. It's coming together. I know those high ones were kind of getting screeched out, but I just wanted to see if you could get up there. Alright, let's just move on to this one. I'm sorry that it's over here. I forgot the book, and you also forgot the music, so it's all good. It happens. We may too.
But I never had the
So let's just try, yeah, this first part. So we're gonna go to, there were bells on the hills, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. That's all I want to hear right now.
Okay.
And I want you to focus on those vowels again. Remember what they are.
Fall.
There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I know. Yeah. Sorry, so this is gonna be one and one. One, two, three. Okay, no, it's right. Okay, ready? And okay, we'll try one more time. So yeah, so this is actually I'll just do quarter notes. This would be 2, 3 on the 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try one more time.
There were balls on the hill,
2, 3, but I never heard them ringing.
no, I never heard them at all till there was you.
But and then it goes on. Okay. I'm gonna draw you something. You're doing a pretty good job of it right now, but I also just want to give you a visual representation to see if that helps anymore at all. I remember that one. What was the other one? That's what it was. Okay, so I'm gonna draw a really probably poor looking face. Oh yeah, it looks great. That's a tongue. That's a little uvula. Don't joust my head. No, I'm just kidding. It's pretty bad. Okay, and then this is like esophagus. Okay, so there's 3 cavities in which you can sing in. This is like your nasal cavity. So there's one up here. There is there's a throat one, and there's one right here. And that's the one that we need to aim for. So it's like not too nasally, not too in the back of your throat. You need it to be just right. And doing the sirening and the Mrs. Doubtfire thing really helps you get that placement, because it's gonna feel nasally. You're like, oh my god, that does not, like sound right. But it's a resonance thing. It may not feel good in a sense, like especially because you're sick. It's really hard to sing sometimes because that resonance space is full of mucus, which is disgusting. So, hoping that visualization will help you a little bit. So before we begin, let's do siren again. So let's just try. Can you? I don't even know if you can siren. Yay! 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 Let's try. Oh! Oh! Try that one. Oh! Alright, let's try this one more time. There were bells. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that sounded, I don't know about you, but it rang so much better. There's definitely a good placement going on in there. Let's try this one more time. And I want the bells, hills, and heard.
The loudest.
Yeah, because those are the notes people are waiting for. They're like, oh, that note's high. Let's see how it sounds, Yeah. Let's try it one more time. It's really coming along. Let's focus on. We'll try this one more time. I'm gonna sing it with you, and I want you to try and make it more legato. So smooth and connected. Yeah, you already know what it means.
Like
I don't even have to tell you. You already know. Okay, you ready? Yeah, as you do it. Okay, we're gonna do one more time. I know, I just said we were going to. I want you to think of like pulling taffy, or actually I know a better one. So do you know like skiing? You know how people like lean forward a little bit?
Yeah.
I want you to do that. It's gonna feel weird. Don't fall over, but just almost fall over. Don't actually fall over. Try one more time. makes a big difference. It has a lot of forward motion. It makes it more interesting. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. This one is, there were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all till there was you. Basically the same thing. Different words. Different vowels. I don't know why I keep playing the low. Anyways. I don't have no mid in here. Okay, anyways.
There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all till there was you.
Yeah, that one's different. So let's try that one more time so we can get it right. Muscle memory, okay?
There were birds in the sky, but I never.
Sorry, that was my fault. We're gonna go from but I. Yeah, oh, yeah, sorry, that's what I was
That's
doing.
my fault. But I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all till there was you.
So this whole phrase, remember, like the high notes are gonna be the loudest. Even though this is the ending of a phrase, it could really just be. So you could just have saying, I never saw them at all till there was you. Like it's just like it's like a moment to be like, oh, till there was you. And then the next part is where it pops off. I'm sorry.
Diva moment.
Ready? And there was music, and there was wonderful roses. That's where we're gonna go to.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually in the middle of the phrase. They tell. Oh no, it's not. That's fine.
There was music and there was wonderful roses.
Yep.
Alright. I got this.
And there was music, and there was wonderful roses. That's all we're gonna do. Right there. I think there was a note. Oh, I know why. Okay, we'll try it one more time. And there were wonderful roses. Okay, so overall, I really like the contrast that you're making. I can tell that there's something going on there. Let's you're kind of sliding from wonder for full to roses, so it's like wonderful. You're like doing something like that, but it's like roses. You want to hit the note right on the dot. Otherwise, it's like a different style, and then it's jazz, and then it's like, oh my gosh, you know.
Style mixed up on us.
Okay, let's try this one more time, and then we'll go on. And there was it's a little better. And then we're gonna go on. It goes. The reason why I thought this was a whole phrase, but it's not, is just because it's really weird English. It goes, they tell me sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. So we're gonna do that now. This is the part where it's like all crazy changing the keys on us. Okay. So they tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. Okay. They tell me sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. One more time. This is the part where it's like slows down a little bit. It's fun, and then we come back to what we already know. And then it goes, there was love all around, but I never, you know, the whole part. Okay, let's try this one more time. So they tell me. I really feel like this is in the middle of a phrase, but it's not. Okay, we're gonna try this. Okay. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. Yeah, so let's put these two together because I think they should be sang together. And there was music, and there. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller so I can read it. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go back to and there was music.
Excuse me.
Yeah. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. Yeah, this has weird notes in it. Let's try one more time. And there was... Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to give you that. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
And there was music, and there was wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. Yep, and then it's back to what we know. Let's try this last page, and then we'll try some fun things with it. Okay. It's there was love. Sorry, I don't know if you know these words. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. Oh, this is actually different because I want you to sing the other note. No, I never saw it at all till there was you. I want you to sing the... So it's gonna go. I'm just gonna play it for you.
Okay.
It's gonna go. There was love. Oh, wait, no. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. Oh. Did you hear the difference there? Okay. Ooh, let's try one more time. Sorry, I'm like burping. I just ate before this. Let me check this.
I don't think I ate today.
That's no good. All right, let's finish this phrase up and then we're done.
I might have had an apple.
Okay. Okay. There was love around, but I never heard it Just one more time. This, I guess that's the highest note in the song. You can do it though. I really do. I want you to focus when we get to this high G. I want to make sure that you get a good breath before that because I think that's really what it was. Make sure to take a breath before, but I never heard. So it would be like, there was love all around, but I never heard him singing. So you have to take a good breath there to be able to get it. Also, oh, okay, just. Okay. There was love all around, finished all your lessons.
That's sad.
Oh, it's okay. Hold on.